So guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Karmina, your exercise, practice and sustain a habit partner. All right. So again, it's a Friday, guys. It's the almost meeting my fifth day of the habit of exercising, and all the more it is getting harder because of course, alongside with uh, you know uh, work and life, right? So, are you experiencing hardships during the last few days, or when you are nearing to the to achieving whatever you're wanting to, with regards to habits, with regards to routines, your flow, and we need this for us to be able to survive, isn't it? For us to keep a habit, to keep a routine, to keep pursuing and being persistent. All right. So, again, okay. So, it is, well, I never knew it was called grit, guys. The, uh, when everything else, when all else has already, guys, look at Mika, look at my cat. Oh, she's here. Oh, Mika, show yourself. Hi. Okay, so it is during Mika. Okay, it is during those times when we are wanting to already. You seem to find no solution at all to survive the habit, and you are wanting to just. It's easy because, di ba, it's always. Kasi guys, ako, I'm guilty of that. I'm always like, already when I lose the patience already, everything else, I haven't even tried other solutions. I would really close my doors and that's it, right? So I'm never gonna do that again, or yung ganun ako, guys. So now I'm really going back to that and still learning about it, and I want to share that with you guys. The journey of somehow, um, at least practicing resilience, especially when the going gets tough, when times are hard, right? That's the most important thing. Okay, so it's good. This one is a good storytelling with regards when it comes to already it's Friday, almost, I'm feeling the fever of the weekend. I'm so tired for the week and wanting to share that energy that is there still, are there ways to be um, in control of my habit, like self control, still staying disciplined on the last few days when it's near already, like when you're almost there but you are not yet, you're almost but not, you get me, yung ganun, guys. All right, so again, I have read, guys, from a book called, guys, pinicturean ko na lang, pero actually it's here. Siyempre guys, hindi nga, I'm not a successful person. But of course, that's why I have this book, no? So, Success, a Psychology of Achievement, by consultant Deborah A. Awson, a PhD. All right, so I'm just, sometimes I'm not a bookworm, guys. I try to, pero just reading some parts, all right? So, I read from a page, guys, with regards to resilience, grit. Sometimes, isn't it, we lose it. We lose it. Even so, we are motivated for the longest time. You're doing it, but then you get that thing that you're at your peak and you just want to stop. Life is just pulling you from pursuing, from getting to the finish line, from almost achieving the last day of the exercise, or di ba yung ganon, guys? So, meron tayong mga pinagdadaan ng ganon. So, this could help, no? So, okay. So, and I quote, guys, from the book with regards to resilience or developing or practicing grit, the attitude when you want to, still pursue, even so, when life is tough, when a lot of struggles and obstacles are on your way. So, Here, guys, and I quote, guys, finding your grit. A major researcher in the area of grit is American psychologist Angela Lee Duckworth. And they quote, guys, the qualities she studies are partly about staying on your path despite setbacks and resisting distractions. Adaptability is good. But if you change your interests so often that nothing gets finished, you're not really advancing. You're not really advancing. As she observes, you may need to be flexible, but you also have to be good at something. That something needs to be a long term passion, to be rewarding. If you find it, your focus will keep you motivated. To stay resilient, you need a positive mindset. I quote, guys, I can learn, I can improve, combined with a clear long-term goal. Focus on something you care about, and then your quest to gather more knowledge about what you find most interesting will contribute to your success. So again, guys, highlighting that focus on something you care about talaga, guys. Totoo yun, guys, no? Kasi this is something that you find value in, di ba? Yung ganon. That's why it's good to, kasi yun nga guys eh, di ba, the journey of whatever it is we are wanting to practice the habit. It is in the during, it is the journey, it is our walk through, our run through, whatever it is, well, physically in exercise. It is the many days, the journey from day one, day two, especially in the middle, when you are almost at the end. That is during that, those are the gaps that we need to be practicing on. Resilience, being uh, uh, having that attitude that no matter what, when all else has failed already, when all else have when all else have have given up on you, you are still there. When everybody has, canceled, everybody has, you get me guys, yung nandun ka pa rin. That is resilience, that is grit, no? So there are a lot of reads about this, and somehow we are wanting to learn more. Ano nangyari sa phone ko? Yung pala, baliktad pala guys. Alright, so let's read more about, guys, resilience. Practicing resilience in habits involves shifting from a mindset of perfection to one of persistence, ensuring that when life gets difficult, your habits adapt rather than vanish. Resilience is learned a set of skills rather than an inborn trait. So it can be learned, guys. So I'm not at all resilient, guys. So it's possible talaga, guys. And it is cultivated through consistent daily actions that build emotional, mental, and physical strength. Talagang, although guys, I tell you na don't force yourself if the everyday thing of the habit is not for you, you don't have to. Subtly, slowly, you can do that. Because I believe in that, guys, yung dahan-dahan lang. Kasi if you force yourself, there's a tendency that you're gonna like it, pero at some point, because you feel like abrupt, bigla ka na lang everyday yung ganun, mahirap, guys. So from my experience lang po. Alright? So, if you like lang, guys, okay? So, how to at least practice the habit of being resilient even so when times are hard. Di ba? So, build habit resilience, dealing with setbacks. Instead of quitting when you miss a day, practice resuming your habits quickly. Alright? I can share my journey, guys, on this one, but this one maybe is more generic, guys. So, it says here the 24-hour rule, never miss a habit 2 days in a row. Um, I think personally for me that works. Maximum 2 days if I'm going to stop. If I'm feeling like quitting. All right. And then the second day of the rest, already preparing. Even so I'm not ready for the next day. That I am resuming from whatever short hiatus. I force myself, I need to go back tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm already thinking of vacation, thinking of quitting, setting myself for some kind of stopping, yung ganon. Alright, so maybe the 24-hour rule may work for you. Lower the bar. Okay, this one on tough days, reduce your goal to the smallest possible version. Instead of a 30-minute workout, do 2 minutes of stretching. Or maybe guys, and who knows, after the stretching, guys, you will feel the already the vibe of, oh yeah, I have forgotten about that. Yes, because sometimes movement talaga, guys, totoo yan. It gets you active talaga. It awakens the senses. And when you are doing it, when you are not doing it all the more, uh, you feel the, ano yung parang, sometimes yung comfort, di ba? Sometimes. That's why, di ba, we are liking it already and we forget that, you know, movement can introduce, can help us cultivate activity, being active. All right. So, what else? To have grit during, to be resilient, to be matibay or kind of to stay on track, guys, on your exercise habit. Practice, you can also practice self-compassion. Avoid beating yourself up for missing a day. Instead, be kind to yourself and restart immediately. So you can restart, or maybe change of environment, maybe change of yung how long, how frequent you are doing it. Maybe it's a matter of uh, a lot of things. Just shifting, maybe changing the type of exercise you're doing, yung ganon, if it's not working for you, or you just needed rest. Talagang it's really a matter of reflection and um, thinking, or maybe deciding on, discerning on what you really are enjoying also, no? So focus on consistency, not perfection. Show up even when it's messy. Um, I am honest with this one. Since I'm passionate about, excuse me guys, the habit of exercising, that is what I thought of. That since I am a very impatient person. That's why School of Patience, life is one big school, right? It's one big school also of patience. And um, uh, I have not been, because I'm impatient. Consistency is one thing that is a challenge for me. So being able to, this one, just in the aspect of exercising, I'm not talking about, the entirety of life, because life has one big, it's a broad topic, guys. But yeah, being able to, anyway, just try, just start. That's why I always have that mantra, just try, just start, just begin something worthwhile in life, yung ganun. Parang ano lang, guys, na even though I'm not ready to exercise for the day, I will just try. I will get ready, I will dress up, I will wake up, I will, yung mga ganun, guys. You have the effort. At least you are doing that part of the assignment, of your daily assignment, that you have that desire, di ba? Tapos, and it all is a domino, like, it's contagious. When you set yourself up for something, and then you invite that positive vibe that you want to keep on keeping on, yung ganun. All right. So daily mental and emotional habits reframe stress, a shift from viewing stress as a threat to seeing it as a challenge or opportunity for growth. So sometimes iba stress is it, we view it as something that is don't fool, that's it. Okay, I quit, like that. But instead of looking at it, may be a redirection for us to reflect on something. It could be a better opportunity for us to see, maybe I can do this better instead of doing this one, instead of stopping, instead of quitting, instead of delaying, instead of, di ba yung ganun? So if you want lang, guys, reframe stress as for opportunity or for growth. Practice gratitude. Write down things that went well each day to overcome the brain's natural negativity bias. Maybe yes, we forget to do this. It's during the hard times that we are tested if we are able to still appreciate the things that we are given. Especially, guys, I think time, for us, iba yung habit, being able to have that time to practice a certain thing that we are wanting to. Time is one way, is is one thing that we can be grateful of. The time to also be able to, the moment that you are there to do it. Kasi, di ba, sometimes time is not given to us. Sometimes, di ba, we don't have the time to do it. Di ba? So, I think that's one thing that we can be grateful of. Aside from, of course, the typical that we are grateful of our loved ones, our, the chance to be able to wake up every day to still pursue what you like, to give, life is giving us much time. Well, the 24 hours, like every day, the moment that we are able to do it, yun lang guys, it's a way to be grateful. And a lot more things, guys, the little things around us, the many things around us. All right, so gratitude, di ba? It's me. I think it's all the more we tend to be appreciating what we have, what we are able to, di ba? Physically also, when you are the fact that we have the complete senses, complete body parts, and sometimes other people are still people who are physically challenged, um, and they still able are to achieve what they are wanting to practice on. Um, just the thought of that, guys, being blind and still being able to pursue life and lumalaban ka pa rin sa buhay. I think that's one way to be grateful for, right? Complete ka, yung ganon. And yet, di ba, sometimes we still complain, di ba, yung ganon. Meron tayong mga ganon, guys. What is this? Cultivate gratitude, combine gratitude with generosity. So, gratitude and generosity combined as helping others builds your own resilience. I think uh, finding our purpose for us to be able to at least the share this one thing that you are practicing on, if you like, guys. So this one, guys, I hope I'm able to at least impart some of the little things I do as a student in um, sharing the energy of exercising, being finding little ways to hack or find solutions when we are wanting to quit and we are wanting to stop, di ba yung ganun, guys? So find your also maybe you have that way of finding your purpose, your deeper purpose on a certain habit that you are wanting to master or practice on. Can this be shared with others also? So find a way, di ba? Maybe you're very good in kind of already being in the habit of your discipline, you're exercising, and you're wanting to share this in so many ways. Maybe, exercise with many people if you like, on site, physically, you are licensed to teach, then, di ba, a lot of ways to um, spread the news, the good news of exercising, yung ganun. So there are many ways, guys. So combining generosity and, I mean, I could cite a lot more examples, guys, pero having this generosity with being grateful, I didn't know that we can be a way for us to be resilient, to stay on track, even so when times are hard. All right, so use positive self talk, speak to yourself like a coach, replacing negative thoughts with encouraging ones. So as my ate and I were talking about life uh, all the time naman, guys, especially during the traffic when we are in the car, and she was sharing with me that always remember that be careful with what you tell yourself, what the words that comes out from your mouth. Although, guys, I have my share of not good words that comes from my mouth, but especially, guys, iba yung mga ganun na be careful also in what you believe, what you say, di ba yung ganun. So it manifests whatever you are saying to yourself, or that comes out from your mouth, it manifests, di ba? So yun, guys. So I think that's very important, a very important lesson, guys. So when we are we are having when we do positive self-talk, guys, we are able to at least get cultivate that vibe of energy, to be doing more of this type of things, isn't it? So if we believe that I can do it, I will be, even so it's hard, right? It's hard to be resilient. It's hard to be positive when times are hard. Diba? Totoo yan. So that is the test. That is the test talaga. Especially, I think, with regards to having this together, the mind and the heart, the soul, all in one, parang all the more it's easier to achieve, to be keeping a habit. Di ba guys? Totoo yun. So what else? Aside from positive self-talk, kasi guys, when it's encouraging, then you tell yourself, even so this is hard, even so I will try my best to exercise, get up, prepare. I will try to show up on my run today, even so I feel tired, I feel and it will come eh. You just try. You'll never know that moment that you have that extra strength talaga. Totoo yan, guys. For as long as this one are together. Yung ganon. Okay, label emotions. When feeling overwhelmed, name the emotion. I feel what? I feel anxious. I feel tired. To reduce its power. So, when it says here, parang hindi ko ito nakuha. When feeling overwhelmed, name the emotion. Yes. So it's the emotion, guys. So sometimes maybe we can separate ourselves from I'm just feeling stressed. I'm just feeling this one, this negative thing. And maybe if we are able to separate that, then all the more we are able to at least determine okay, is this a thing that I need to manage, or I need to just pause and maybe put that aside, that emotion, so I can focus on this one. Di ba sometimes ganun? Sometimes personal things are hindering us from pursuing a habit, especially exercising, because of the of whatever life is challenge giving us, right? Sometimes, diba? So for us to be able to separate the situation, separating our personal situations from the habit, yung ganun. Sana ganun kadali, di ba? It's a matter really of practicing talaga. Almost, you can test yourself talaga when you are doing it frequently pa. Di ba yung ganun, guys? So, this one, guys, always, pag Friday talaga, I have that feeling na ayoko na talaga, pagod na ako, puwede bang ano na lang, anyway weekend naman 'di ba, I can always be telling myself weekend naman, eh, Monday na lang uli yung gano'n. Anyway, 'di ba yung gano'n, anyway exercise naman from Monday to so meron akong gano'ng feeling, guys. That's why I always read about this. Okay, so yun guys, another way to be resilient during hard times, guys, daily physical habits, prioritizing sleep. A well-rested body is better equipped to manage stress. So I think that's basic, guys. So you know that if you are wanting to exercise early morning, then you're going to want to at least try to sleep early, or kind of get enough rest during whatever it is, when you have the time na halimbawa you think that you are not lasting a certain exhibition or kind of routine, it's maybe because of the less rest. Okay, so maybe it's really giving time for each step for us to be able to perform, right? So prioritizing rest and sleep if we need to, di ba? Incorporate movement, regular exercise, even just walking releases endorphins and reduces stress. So being mobile, guys. Sometimes, okay, so if exercise is not for you, then I have, guys, in my live streams physically to be active, doing home chores, getting active at home somehow awakens the senses, gives us the opportunity to be uh, parang industrious, to try other to try doing things physically, gardening. Although I have not been gardening lately, but I tried, guys. Please watch my live streams and vlogs. A lot of things, guys, to do. If you are not the exercise person, that's fine. You can be active in so many ways. Park too far away from your destination so you can walk, or if you like, commute instead of bringing a car, yung ganon. If you like lang. So a lot of ways, guys, di ba? Or if you have helpers naman who does home chores for you, then maybe helping them, di ba? Ganun, pwede yun. Alright, so trying to always get moving because movement encourages us to be positive, di ba? Yung ganun. So, again, what else? To be resilient, practice mindfulness, use deep breathing or meditation for 5 minutes daily to ground yourself. So, ito, just this one lang, guys, no? I mean, not meditating at all, but I have tried, guys, yung talagang 1 hour meditation, everything, no lights at all, early morning, I just closed my eyes, guys. You know what? The testing was, the temptation was, okay, I could last for a minute or two. But more than that, guys, closing my eyes, the quietness, like totally not moving at all and being just here. And it took me, somehow I felt like it took me the 1 hour, guys, for the very few days that I was practicing. The 30 minutes halfway, guys, I was really analyzing what is going on around me. I can hear the sounds of everything. But I'm wanting to open my eyes and really check. I want to, di ba, your human side, yung parang ganun. So, talagang guys, yung being able to achieve a short, brief quietness or kind of peace is very, ano talaga, is rare talaga. It's cultivated, it's practiced. You have to find that. Hindi siya yung, hindi siya madali, yung talagang deeper, ano talaga, yung deeper, not talking at all, just staying still. Sometimes being able to just really, di ba, being like not having the noises of the social media, or the physical noise around, and just being still and not doing anything at all and being mindful for the moment, di ba, yung parang ganun. So this can help us to be more resilient. Kasi di ba, ano, we are bombarded with a lot of information in life, and this influences us. We know that, guys, isn't it? It's a fact. So, di ba, trying to unplug, and which is hard nowadays, totoo yan. Di ba, guys? Because di ba, we want to be updated, what is happening, what is ano. Sometimes staying still, the opposite of that, if there's minimalism in maximalism, di ba? And then, di ba, there's also the noise and the peace, di ba, yung gano'n. Tama ba? May pag tayo. Okay, so next is structuring your day for resilience. Create done list, if you like them, guys. Instead of just a to-do list, track what you have accomplished to build confidence and see progress. Okay, guilty ako dyan. Enumeration of what you're doing, and then there's a little square on the side of that. And then I skipped one or two, and then checked some of them I was able to achieve. But the one and two, it's a prerequisite of some pre-tasks that you have left undone. And it was hard. It was hard, no? So kind of if you like that, to track your progress. So I try to, sometimes it's a commitment talaga when it's written down on paper. Di ba totoo yun, guys? Okay, next is identify your best time. Perform your most important high energy tasks during your peak time of the day. So, perform your most important high energy tasks. So, if you like lang to achieve yung ano lang, guys, practice doing already the hard the hard ones, if you like lang, yung ganon. Tapos, follow through with some easy or intermediate tasks to do if you like. Set micro goals. Break large projects into small, manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Before, if I'm thinking, like, just an example, guys, like physically, a house, the entire house is a mess. We are thinking of the entire house. So the problem is so big, right? But what if partially we just think of one portion of the house and just start from here? And then after, so you have done that, move on to the next, and to the next, and so on and so forth. So yung ganun, guys, yung masyado kasing, di ba, yung of course, we have huge challenges physically in exercising naman, guys. Yung you are thinking, oh my god, this routine is going to be tough. I can't do this. There are parts that I don't like, the burpees, the bending, the ano. But if you look at it partially like this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the hard ones, and this one I need to exceed. I mean, try to give my strength, my focus, and just let go. And this will all, these two shall pass this part, and then I can go on and do the toning down, the cooling down of the exercise. So literally guys, so sometimes it's just a matter of how we look at it, di ba? Yung ganun guys. Okay, so chopping it up, just like in food, we cut it in small pieces so it goes to the mouth and we can chew it. So when it's too big, sometimes we can do partial, whatever, of the way we think, the way we look at it, di ba yung ganun? The way we do it, we can do things slowly. Um, you don't have to do it all on Monday. Maybe some can be done on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and the Mondays are yung mga ganun guys. So yun, I hope that helps. Set boundaries, learn to say no to protect your energy and time. So what are the things that you think is preoccupying us, right? Maybe there are things that we can set aside, or yun nga, it's a matter of what comes first for you. Di ba yung ganun? Social and relational habits, build your network. Intentionally invest in 5 or fewer deep, supportive relationships. So I'm not good in this one. So we can all practice on that. So been not around for a while, and it's a process guys, but yes, just trying to slowly um, trying to have deeper connections with other people. So kind of on that, on my journey in that. I don't want to talk about that, pero this is one good thing also to learn more, di ba? To discover more things, di ba? So we can be, because this can also help us to be resilient in life, di ba guys? Next is ask for help. Reach out to your support system before you reach a breaking point. So if you think that you can't do it anymore, maybe approaching somebody or some, how do you call this? Your accountability buddy or partner, if you like, or this channel, guys, can provide you some informations on being resilient on the exercise habit, or you're wanting to enroll in a class, or because the energy is there. Sometimes iba you're losing it already. Join a community if you like, or resources online you can check also. A lot of ways, guys, for us to be resilient, to keep focus on our exercise goal. Practice vulnerability. Oh, talaga ba? Be open with trusted people about your challenges. I guess it's easy, no? Chosen lang nga, guys, that you trust that you are losing the interest in exercising or whatever. I think, di ba, maybe some points from other other perspective of people can can help us to be on focus on our habits. All right. So building resilience is a journey that takes time, often 30 to 60 days for a new habit to stick. So be patient with yourself. So many times guys, it's at least until unless done frequently, you will know guys your strengths. All right. So again guys, there are so many ways to be resilient, and it's really a practice. We wouldn't know unless we try, diba? As often as we can. So my cat is kind of in the on top of a suitcase right now, guys. Okay. So right this moment, guys, the feeling is the Friday fever. Friday nga ba? Tama. Friday fever.
So we sometimes forget to inhale, to do the proper breathing, and sometimes that's one thing that is making the exercise hard. Let me just let go of that like that. In this, I can fall asleep here. Yes, I forgot to bend my leg there, right there. So for today, guys, I really don't want to work out. That's the truth of the matter. But I'm wanting to really study this feeling of the weekend fever. And amazingly, guys, while I'm doing this, I mean, isn't it like with the feeling of I'm not wanting to exercise today? And I'm doing some kind, for me, this is a tough um, position or pose. Somehow, even though it's hard, I'm having the feeling of laziness. I feel that the more you do something that is hard, the more you are able to realize resilience talaga. That it's good. I tried. Yung ganun, guys. Parang may feeling akong ganun. Yeah, even so, you don't like it. This does not match with what I'm feeling. That I'm still doing it even so I don't like. Parang somehow, guys, it's giving me that feeling of, okay, that understanding that all the more when you show up, you just try even so you don't know what it will, what will happen, how it will transcend. There's that sense of it's good I tried. Ganun. Yun, guys, honestly, just wanting to share, guys. And parang another hack could be letting go, just letting go. You just don't know what. Okay, again, sorry if I have to chase here. So another hack to be resilient during the hard routines. Inhale, exhale. So like that, guys. And use the strength from the leg on the bottom and your fist here, right here. When you look at one focal point, this is a physical hack for resilience. I know, guys, it's not just the wisdom, but also, especially in exercising talaga, guys. Oops, that is a resilience practice, guys. Being able to stand from the kneeling part. And this one, guys, my legs, guys, for this type of yoga exhibition, though not perfect, guys, took me years to be able to not feel somehow that I'm gonna get injured with that kind of practice. Audibly breathing when times are getting hard. That's another physical resilience example. Ha- Exhale here. Inhale as I pull. This is the right side. Guys, I think I've done the ano na, that side. I'm confused kasi I changed, di ba? I was backward. I was facing that way. Wala ako. Ha? Ay guys, teka, sorry. So I should be here.
So trying to be focused also, to be mindful of the moment that you are exercising. Because when we are not in the situation, we are not focused and our mind is flying, then we lose the interest also. So keep focused. Try to set aside whatever worries you have, we are having during when times are hard. Focus. Keep trying. Keep focusing. Oops. Inhale for that one. As I tiptoed and carried very hardly. Try to keep your strength with your arms on the ground, with your one leg mounted down. Exhale. Those are the some rewards when you exhale. Isn't it? When we are able to release, that is, those are the little rewards that we can think of during the hard times. So there we have a breather. We get an extra strength, inspiration to last during the hard times. So use this opportunity. Even so it's hard, it's tough, you feel lazy, you don't like to do it. Just use this opportunity to maximize, to just energize, and believe that it will too shall pass. The feeling of being haggard, tired. Exhale there, release. Inhale, exhale. That only through these times that we are able to define the practice of how patient we can be. Have an extra fabric that you can see under my sleeves. That's a hack for my sports wear, undergarment sports wear. That's what you're seeing. Inhale. Yes, why do I do it? Like even so, I don't feel like exercising today. I feel like I needed to have started or do a yin yoga or a recovery yoga because I wanted to somehow study resilience. I still want to try practicing sometimes, guys. Um, routines, yoga routines that are regularly as it is, not a recovery one. I just want to see, guys, kasi how we are if it is too tough already. How a human being can last. Even so you feel like you can't. Not today like that.
but maybe a little bit more, cultivating extra strength. But maybe it's possible. But maybe it's just our thoughts that we cannot buy ganun. Because I'm very impatient, so I want to practice that habit. But maybe it's just, a phase or a mindset that it can change. It can change. Huh? Oops. So maybe another way to be resilient is during the hard times. You just have to have that self-talk, like you can do this one more time. You can do this. You get through this with patience. Just try. Start. Begin again. Just believe. I think guys, totoo yun, no? The packet of deceive. In this one, with the um, repetitive exhibitions of the pose of yoga at this point, sometimes it becomes too monotonous, right? So just that is developing our patience, right? Focus. Inhale. That when you discover your flow, that when you do this, you tiptoe, you exhale. And then down again. Inhale. Exhale. Ah. So learning that you can clamp those toes on the grip it like that. It can work. Focus. The quiet, guys. Hi, I'm not. Okay. So just let go. Okay. Straight to this one. I'm feeling haggard, but I feel like still, guys, somehow at this stage, even so I'm pursuing this habit, this routine, this part of it, that it's hard. I'm feeling, but even so it's tough. You are developing, feeling the gratitude of still being able to do it, even so. Straight to bakasan na guys.
Next, I'm gonna face here. Having that moment of quiet, of quietness. Trying very hard to focus, guys. So I can just cultivate the interest. And at this point, guys, just floating. Because sometimes when this one and this one does not meet, I feel like I'm floating. Yung ganun. So guys, kailangan dito ako para ma-execute ko to. Yeah, I need to be this side. Yan guys, pambili muna ako.
Wherever this is flowing, guys. Ay! Oh my gosh. Guys, bigyan niyo na ako. Oops! What time is it? Guys, sorry. Okay. So with regards to guys, resilience, I'm just wanting to share with you guys that part. To still keep trying, even so it is tough, right? All right. All right. So guys, again, so I hope guys you learned something on today's live stream. So keep being resilient, or if not, let's all together do this, practice this, showing up even so you're not feeling like showing up. All right. So that's the gist of this live stream. All right. So thank you guys again. See you again on my next live stream. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you po. Have a great weekend.